Hello lords and ladies, Kaiser here and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 Irish Let's Play, let's call it that. Now, as promised, since last time, I did check up on a few things, mostly how to, well, slightly more efficiently use our intrigue in order to gain more land. Now, while we do have our council members trying to fabricate claims, which with a skill of 19 should be relatively fine, we can also try and possibly press some claims by other claimants. Let me just check if apparently in many of these places people are just simply not willing to join us. Nope, no one's really willing to join us. Let us see. Claimants. Yes, the female is willing to join us, but we can't really claim this, I believe, unless we marry her to one of our lords and have the kin, or rather the child, have a claim. Possibly the child possibly being a son. No, this guy's not interested either. Claimant. This guy is interested, however. So that's Ostrich? Let's go with that. Alright, so that's one place we can take. Let me check. There are two people that would be willing to, are eligible to claim Des Mumhain. Only females, and not even this one is willing to join us. Nope. Alright, so we will be doing a couple of changes. Now, let's see. What can we aim for first? Now, he would be willing to join us, which means that we could press his claim and potentially add this land to our holding. However, if I remember correctly, when I check this character, yeah, see, he has a prestige of 900. Now, as dumb as the AI sometimes is, as very, very, very evident by what happened to Mercia, the AI is still smart enough to at least usually use its advantages. One of the advantages being exactly the same one we have, aka raise tribal army, which we cannot do right now because we do not have the amount of prestige that we could have, while he does, which means that if we try to claim this land, even if we're a different claimant, he could potentially raise an army and attack us. Christian Defensive Pact against Denmark. Can I join somehow? I'd actually like to join that, because I have a feeling that even if we grow strong in Ireland, the Danish incursions, or rather the Viking incursions, will make things very, very difficult for us. So let's see, who else is willing to join us? Nobody here, right? Ostrich or Des Mumhain. I am really, really sorry for any Irish viewers that might be a bit triggered at my pronunciation. Very sorry. I'm not even an English native, and I'm still trying to do my best, so please bear with me. So let's see, which one would be better as our cruel, humble, sly, envious? I think this guy would be better as our vassal. So let's invite him to our court. I'm gonna decrease the speed a bit because I remember, yeah, it was on maximum when we last left off. So let's see, will he join us? He will. Excellent. Meaning that in order for me to press his claim and still have him stay as our vassal, I have to give him one of our counties, one of our existing counties. So we just invited you to our court. Let's give you a granted title. The Chiefdom of Brighton. Brighton, yeah, that. Let's give you that. And now, yeah, you like me automatically because I granted you a county. And now we can and will declare war and press his claim. Now he does have some friends that could potentially come in and help, but I doubt these guys will actually be much of a challenge for us. We do have quite a strong military, but as you can see, we still would not be able to stand up against Ulait if he actually raise his troops. Like right now it says he has 500. We could easily take that, but with the plus 2,500, that would be kind of troublesome. Now then, with all that said, let me just check once again. I'm very sorry guys, I keep forgetting as we go along. Nobody here is willing to join us. What we could do though, if I remember correctly, prestige is not inherited, which means if we actually killed this guy, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's actually build spy network, head to there, and you just start fabricating claims. Let's see, in Dublin. Sure, let's go with that, because if we manage to kill this guy, it means that we could possibly invite the claimants into our midst and then attack him, because right now the only reason we can't attack this guy is because he could potentially raise the tribal army and he could potentially beat us up, because we don't even have the money to really get any mercenaries for ourselves right now, just yet at least. So if we manage to clean him off, this guy has nowhere near the amount of prestige, meaning that we could easily press the claim of the claimant and afterwards usurp this title of this title due to us potentially becoming the Duke of Ulster. So that would automatically either make him our vassal or automatically let us usurp his lands. I'm getting a bit more excited because I feel like we will be doing a lot more now. So let us press this claim. Let's go. Raise our armies. Gather up. We can call this guy into the war. Considering we are fighting for him, I would expect him to actually answer this call. Let's see. Merge those troops and head down. He did join us. Excellent. Has called king. Alright, so the other guys are coming in to help him, but it shouldn't really be a problem as long as we actually manage to just take his lands. So 900 troops are heading in. As long as we just manage to siege the holdings in this place, it should be fine. We can also invest something. Let's see. Improve keeps trade practices, siege equipment, light infantry or heavy infantry. Right now, what is prevalent right now? Light infantry is definitely prevalent, and archers. So if I'm not mistaken, if we choose light infantry, it also increases the archers. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Excellent. We will have stronger armies now, which is great. Noble customs. You know, when you think about it, it would be a good idea to have noble customs once we actually adopt feudalism. We will see how everything goes, considering we will have some vassals, and once we try to push towards the absolute tribal organization, we might have some rebellions on our hands, but it's fine, we'll manage. We'll worry about that when we get there. Tolerance, religious tolerance, majesty, monthly prestige gain. For sure, we're gonna go that. And let's see, popular city vassal opinion, feudal vassal opinion. We'll go with noble. Apparently we can go with both. Alright, we'll just go with both. Tolerance, I would rather just keep the points for something else later. Can we do improved keeps? Let's see. Keeps, castle walls, city walls. From what I remember, if we want to, let me just check this real quick. If we want to adopt feudalism, where is it? Adopt feudalism, right. So we have to have absolute tribal organization, and all of the following must be true. Has a stone hill fort. Right, so we also will have to build this place up a bit in order to... Right now we have an earth hill fort. We can build it up already, which would increase our fort level and levy size, which is quite nice. The levy size in this tribe is very, very nice already. So let's see, 1,200, about 1,200, so plus 5%. That would be like, what, 50 more troops? That's, I mean, it may not sound like much, but when you're winning on based on 10 troops, at least in the very beginning, it is quite substantial. But we won't be building it right now just yet, because I would actually like to have the money to support our troops, and they do take quite a lot of monthly maintenance. These guys are gonna get attacked. That's not very good. But it's fine. We're gonna finish the siege of this place, press our claims, get this land. Hopefully this guy manages to get some things going here as well. Victory, excellent. We'll probably get a defeat in Brighton, but it's alright. It's us that are the aggressors, so it should be absolutely fine. What is this? Child lacking guardian. Alright, assign guardian. Sure. Defeat. Yeah, there it is, the defeat. Are they actually coming down to fight us? They are. But will we manage to actually finish this before they get here? Otherwise, this is gonna be a little bit... Yep. Alright, before that army gets here and causes trouble, let us offer peace, enforce demands. Boom, there we go. And suddenly this land is ours as well. Not to mention this guy will love us even more because we press his claim. There we go. Opinion of us is 100 for the next 20 years or so. Alright, that is the first step of, let me see, let me just check, no, that's not what I wanted to check, this is what I wanted to check. Let me check the de jure, Munster, these three. Okay, so as long as we manage to get one more of these lands, who are you at war with? Sure. As long as we manage to get one more of these lands, we can also become Duke of Munster. And eventually, did I pick for us... Right now, our ambition is to have a son. Right, let me auto-invite people. So there are two people who would potentially... just to explain to maybe those that aren't familiar with this, a thumbs down, a red thumbs down really, basically means that they would not be willing to join our... plot at all. A green thumbs up means that they are willing to join, while a so-so hand, a so-so sign as I call it, means that they will join should you send them a gift, which we will do right now. We did lose some money, but this should potentially get them to join our plot and hopefully increase it high enough for the plot to fire. Let us see. Are there any claimants here that would be willing to come fight for us? No. Do I? Because Dublin, if I remember correctly, Meath... Oh, it's only those two. So we don't really have that much to gain. Let's actually go here. Like that. Let us try and get a claim on that one so that we automatically just have the possibility of becoming a duchy, of this becoming a duchy, before this even firing off. Alright, let's also disband our troops. There we go, they're all in our lands. Is now legal age became... Sure, fine. A lot of people are coming to our court. Alright, so we increased our land size slightly. And we will be doing more of that, of course. Let us see. Claimants, still nothing more. I suppose claimants do change if you actually kill people. Or rather, when you... Oh, right! This guy has somebody that could potentially join us. And if we do that, that automatically... Though no, even if we do that, we need 51%, which means that if there's only 2 provinces, we would need both of them in order to for us to gain that as a duchy. Let us see. So this is under his control. I would still like to have control of at least 3 of my lands. In order to, you know, just defend myself in the case of any sort of rebellions. Though, considering how young I am, though I am depressed. I am depressed, meaning that our health did go down. We do have a guard dog. And we are a hunter, which should... No, wait, a hunter doesn't, but a guard dog, sorry, not dog, does increase our health, so it should kind of fight against that depression. I mean, counter it. We'll see what happens. Let's increase the speed a bit. Yeah, but I am liking this. We are increasing our holdings, which is always very, very nice. Christian defensive pact. Are you at war with anybody? You're at war with Northumbria. Defense pact has been disbanded. Why is it disbanded? What? No. These guys are just gonna continue ravaging. The Orthodox faith triumphant. The adherents of the iconoclast faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Orthodox believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the iconoclast faith to a de facto heresy. All former iconoclast holy orders are now Orthodox. The bickering of fools does not concern me. Let's see, is there any way that we could potentially help these guys? Yo. Can we, I don't know, you have an heir that is not betrothed yet. Arrange betrothal to, I don't know, one of my daughters, possibly. Let's just check. Ben, Mide, she's 2, she's 6. Or do we just try and ally ourselves with this guy? Wait, how many troops can you actually field? Not much. Not that many. I'm legit worried about these Nords just making things impossible for us later. Which they have the potential of doing. Damn. We have no idea what's going on there. Do we just become friends with this guy and possibly just send help if the Vikings decide to attack him? Though at that point it would most likely be a bit too late, but... let us see. You have a daughter and another daughter. Range betrothal. Do I have anybody? We have no son, that's the problem. Legal age. Became a brilliant strategist. Very nice. Patient, gregarious, chaste, humble. And chaste isn't the best, I suppose. The fertility does hurt you. Who are you at war with? So there is still a defensive pact. Oh, wow. Yeah, Denmark. Denmark is very, very big. Your marshal has initiated a massive recruitment drive. Yeah, but we're already at max, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just try and wait for this guy to actually fire off. Wait, you guys are at war with somebody still. Defending against him in his conquering of what? In his attack, prepared invasion. Ostlander, prepared invasion of England. Okay, so England in general. I wonder if anybody else will actually step in to stop them, or if England is just left to their own devices against them. That is probably the case. I'm not sure why. Oh, right. It's lagging a little bit because of the game speed. Sick. Visit one of them. Wait. There are people in our court that needs our help. 100 gains. Humble. Sure, let's go with that. Alright. Please fire. Like, I can't just sit here waiting for things. Apparently one of the courtiers has been annoying my wife. The matter. Asked me for help. She took the matter in her own hands and made sure the courtier would never annoy her again, or he'd know the consequences. What on earth was she thinking? Damn. While pondering over the guest list for the banquet, I've wondered if I should invite one of my friends. I don't see why not. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work hard. Not smart to get everything ready for the banquet when the guests started to arrive. I waited impatiently for her, but still did my best to make sure every guest felt welcome and found its designated place at my table. She was the last to arrive. Really now? Craven. Maidservant lover. Well, well. I'm surprised not more of your kids are bastards then. Or are they? That's not a bastard. Well, I guess none of them are. Alright. Is there... can we continue increasing this? No, nobody else is willing to really join our plot. Damn! And he's not that old either, so it could take a while for him to die. Like, he's about as old as we are. Okay, slightly older. Your faithful and trusted hunting dog finally has taken his last breath. He deserves a proper funeral. Right, so we just lost our guard dog, so... it's a minus. A rumor about a spy sneaking around in my own castle was confirmed this morning when I caught him red-handed. Carve out his eyes. Cruel, intrigue, and general opinion. No, monthly piety, monthly prestige. With my own bare hands. Ruthless, temple vassal opinion, gain 10 piety. I will kill him with my own bare hands. There's a man I need to arrest and another one to assassinate. My spy master could either help with the arrest or the assassination, but not both. Invite him to the plot. I grow more and more impatient. His slothfulness makes him go to extreme lengths to avoid having to do any actual work. I was glad to hear he decided to amend his ways and start working harder. Well, he better! Like, I need him to actually do something. AKA, get us some fabricated claims. I am married to a woman I love, and it is such a beautiful... Life is good. We lose the depressed trait. Excellent. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that. They better not use it. Why are people getting... claims on us, but us with our 20 skill chancellor are not getting it? Award honorary title. Let's try to increase it if that maybe helps a little bit. Assign guardian. Sure, let's just automatically do that. Wait. What are these guys doing here? Queen Icelandic prepared invasion of Pictland. Oh Jesus. They really are taking absolutely everything. You know, I would really like to have Dublin. Oh, we do not have the prestige to raise our army. We do not have the manpower to fight this army. Nor do we have the money to get any mercenaries to join us. These Nords are being a very, very big problem. As they were in actuality, I suppose, so at least that remains the same. Where are you guys going? Can I join this war? Plattville, offer to join war. Prepared invasion of Pickland. This would most likely be a very poor choice. Is anybody else at war? These guys are at war with them for the same reason. Hostile towards revolts. Okay, so there are revolts going on, which is good. Everybody's at war with them for their invasion of Pickland. Alright, so let us see what happens. Famous last words. Offer to join the war. Okay, so let us see what's going on. They have a substantial number of troops. We can, of course, offer to help, and we will offer to help. If we head up there and help them defeat those armies, they should eventually come down to Dublin and help us with that as well. We'll raise our levies, gather them up. Actually, guys, I do believe that this episode has gone on for quite long enough. So, let us see. Let's make a quick recap. We managed to take another province. Granted, not that much. Hopefully, we managed to actually swindle this guy out of his land now that our plot power actually increased, which is very, very good. Not to mention that we can even get this woman to join us, which will further increase our plot power and most likely fire as well. Next episode, we will try to defend the Christian lands against Denmark. Until next time, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, as always, Out Gloriam.